It doesn't have the damage. Upgrades to fire affinity. Damage from fire attacks, chance to ignite when they're tarred. Generally considered the second most useful enchantment after Holy. Oh, okay. It's not a lot of information. Damages don't really appear at all in DDA. I mean, at least like, you know, if it said like, you know, the most like more damage than the other boons, or like, you know, more damage than cold boon, but not as much as holy boon. I don't know, just something to compare them. But it seems like holy is the only one that actually like tracks, so I didn't realize that. Magical sigil, enhanced resistance and defense. Focused bolt. Maybe it's time to get this. Focuses the user's active enchantment into a powerful burst that could be fired from ground or air. Let's try that out. How do we do this? Longer enchantments.
What will it be today? Have your pick, and you'll come again soon.
Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. So first we enchant ourselves. And then normally we just left click, left click. So left click, it fires one, then it charges, then I release the mouse, and it shoots a few more. I mean, in that amount of time, I could just do that.
No use struggling.
What? Did I just get arrested for casting in town or something? Break any law, you may find yourself arrested and imprisoned. You can't use dude, shut up. What? How do I reload? Why is there not a reload button? Oh god, when was the last checkpoint? Ah! Just pay the 5K to get out. I'm betting it's gonna make me have to mess with my inventory and re-gear my entire character. How do I pay to get out? You wait at the door? When I earlier I used the pawn stone.
Use your told in a bit of coin.
When I left the pawn stone, was that a checkpoint?
I've no love of crowds, and less still of unwanted chatter. Pray, move along, sir.
Oh look, I have to re-gear my whole tune. Imagine, man, tonight was going so good. I was having so much fun tonight. What did we learn? We found another fault in the game. Accidentally hit the blacksmith. Yeah, okay. If this is the kind of game where you can randomly hit the blacksmith, you should give the option to fight the guards, not just be teleported to the dungeon. Like, either you can attack the peaceful people or you can't. Don't just, you know, half arse it like this. All right. Let's take us and our very heavy teleporter stone thing back to here. Didn't you have to equip the new augment? No, I didn't get a new augment. I got a new core skill. So no, I didn't have to do that. Was it attention? Why did you get arrested? I was trying to figure out how to use a new spell that I had just gotten, and I accidentally hit an NPC. Was that a rat? Snake. Those are rats.
I'll take that.
What do you mean, we? Get down here. Chat, I got a popped quiz for you. Is it pronounced A, peridot, or B, perido? And while you're chewing on that, I'm encumbered again. So, by definition, both of those are acceptable. The only thing that is not acceptable is peridotto.
Let's have a look. Let us go back and report.
Everything else is fine. So I guess that was the last piece of it. So glad I went to town and got everybody revived just so we could pick up that one thing. Do you think ANET will ever release another Raid Wing? I have a very long track record of being completely wrong when guessing what ANET is going to do. So I have I have no idea. It seems like they're replacing raids with strikes, and also the challenge mode strikes are harder than many of the challenge mode raids. So, I mean, they basically are releasing raids, just they're calling them strikes.
Sites such as these often house engraved slates and other ancient texts. Some have held revelations of vast importance. If you see any within, pray, bring them to me. Oft-times, age will splinter the slates. It is critical you retrieve every piece of the whole.
Yes. As the slate is joined together, the text becomes clear.
I will not rest until its meaning is deciphered, sir. For the sake of Brother Jean, the faith will see it done. In that you may believe.
Oh, there's a wagon with my slates on it.
You have my thanks, Arisen. I shall break the sad news of Brother Jean's sacrifice to Father Geoffrey myself. It was no fault of yours, sir. You've done your
Yeah, it's
duty
y'all's
by
fault.
us
Y'all left
now,
without me.
as the Father shall hear. Pray, do not let it weigh upon your heart. Go and tell Sir Maximilian of our success.
Are you a hobbit? Pretty much. I made a very beautiful man, and then I took the height slider and I went and I made him super short. So he's got some thick thighs. Let's see. Yep. So we need to go back up to Grand Soren again. All right. What you're saying is your character is 5'9", 5'11".
What meaning do you suppose those stones?
There's a port crystal.
Yeah.
One can reach it
From what I know from the internet, anyone under 6 foot is hobbit. It's blanky time, chat.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It is quite open.
Look at this. No handrails on these stairs. Not OSHA approved.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of
Guards do have much to worry.
Each year, ones of people die on those stairs. You could make a difference.
You have my thanks, sir. Terrible thing what happened to that monk. There was naught for it. The faith, as all humankind, are victims in the madness wrought by the dragon's coming. That fear of the worm should drive a man to die in pursuit of old stones. I forget myself. At day's end, the Duke has gained more of the knowledge he so ardently seeks. 'Tis a victory.
Oh. Okay, so now what?
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours.
Hear the Duke's
This is
directive.
a high honor, Arisen. See you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt.
Why did you give it to me then?
If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the worm hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now?
I think I might have like one other quest undone. Hang on.
I see. Then go.
Chasing shadows. Oh wait, no, I hated this guy. Never mind. That can burn.
It will be my honor. The choice is yours. This is a high, wondrous, His Grace. No, you will all. If you have, I must. Knowing that, are you prepared? You are quite certain. No tasks left incomplete. No need for the light. Understood. Then pray. Enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
An audience with the Duke. Quite an honor.
I cannot accompany you to the Duke.
There are 4 quests. Y'all need to finish 2. Yeah, y'all said that earlier. Regulations forbid pawns from entering the Duke's castle. When you visit the castle, your pawns will wait outside and rejoin you when you leave. But if they attack me and I don't have my pawns, I'll be in big trouble. Alright, this guy is clearly looking for a fight. I can see it in his eyes. Wrong button.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of Cart. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within.
A new
tut, tut,
arrival.
No time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Did he put something on me? He put a hat on me. What? It won't come off.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
See to the royal orders. Nice hat. It was pretty dumb that it wouldn't let me take the hat off. Does it let you change it? I mean, I've got the monocle on. The monocle is my head slot item. The hat shouldn't even be there. See? It's not even there.
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this...
He's like, hey, my hat!
Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sewn swords. Valor dwells in the heart.
Is she the queen? Or the
brave
duchess?
Ought not need their raiment to
Duchess?
their metal. No? Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior.
Good talk.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse.
So don't fireball the Duke in the
Take your orders
face.
from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache, but I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment.
I'm good right now.
Is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
Give me something to do right now. I got an open schedule. Okay, now it says go back in here.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
Aid the Corps on a hunting expedition.
No doubt you're aware, the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to
take both? You can do that?
There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Gran Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the
But is it flammable?
Elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield. You are to see me for you. I speak for his prey. Make your choice.
Gather evidence for an important trial.
You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, aye?
No.
He is among the wealthiest of Gran Soren's
Oh, we're
merchants,
moving on.
though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time.
I accept.
It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak.
Little jester guy shaking his butt in the background. Dude, he's like photobombing.
Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony, aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth.
Freaking jesters. Ah. Imagine being a king in that day and age, and people point at your jester, and they're like, what's that? And you're like, oh, that's my emotional support, silly person.
It is known that griffins hate fire. An ally who can conjure flames will be a great asset.
Go talk to people. Okay. Oh, it is such a pain getting around here. Parkour or not. I died last time I tried.
We'll need a brace for lightning if we aim to hunt griffins. Lightning serves little use against griffins.
Different countries, cities, people.
Save? Hang on.
The Duke's
It says saving content.
Let's hurry to join them.
Oh, they're right outside town.
Gran Soren, the beating heart of all Granses.
Yo, what up?
I had a feeling you might be our escort.
Yes,
Aye, we are
I'm
the
Captain
company of
Sillyhat.
elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
Elites or no, I'd feel better at ease with a few
Focus.
more men.
The hunt is afoot.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that.
Just to be extra safe here.
Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution.
Would it come down if we baited it? We cannot reach it at that height.
Clear your mind of all but
Seems
the
all
fight.
roads lead to Grand Sorin.
Yet rising monster populations have made roads hazardous in recent years.
Oh, let me try this. Did you see it just like carry that goblin off into the sunset?
If we lure another monster close, the Griffin may think them prey. Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Goblin!
Make haste!
Goblins hate fire!
Make
In
haste!
numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
What's this?
Make haste!
They're a threat when well unified. I've learned a new way to fight their ills.
We have triumphed.
Still, we must fight.
He found a hunk of ore. Oh boy.
Where visibility is poor, we must be especially wary of attacks.
This looks nothing like where we were before.
Seems a good place.
Right now, I'm honestly thinking a lot about early on in the game Witcher 3. You had to fight a griffin, and I'm thinking about that battle.
This is where we're to meet the beast. We'd best prepare for battle.
I'm guessing when I like interact with that, it's going to spawn.
Let's put the bait out here.
Seems this place is home to goblins.
No, Mayu, not
We're
now.
venturing into new territory. Best you went by daylight.
How do I... No, maybe not. There's nothing to interact with there. Do I just wait?
When venturing into new territory.
I don't talk to
best
him.
you went by daylight.
You need to put a goblin corpse in the ring. What? Okay. Yeah, it absolutely didn't say anything about that. Like, they mentioned bait. Is there still goblin corpses down here?
What's this?
And my guy's like dying now. I think they've already decayed. I feel like if I was playing this game just on my own a long time ago, back when it was like, you know, fresh, there would have been like moments like this. There would have been a lot of moments that I would have gotten like stuck, and after like 30 minutes or so, I would have been like on Google or Yahoo trying to figure out like, what do I do here? Like in the very first okay, see right there, Maya said let's use a goblin to bait the griffin, so there's a hint.
What a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources.
Goblin! I'll aid you with bow fire!
Their kind hates ice and fire both.